Hello everyone, welcome to CodeTube channel. So today's topic is very interesting and that is text to speech using Python library. Okay, so first of all we need to install that library and the name of the library is Python text to speech. Okay, so this is how you have to install. The command is pip install and this is the code you have to type like pyttsx3. Okay, and press this run button. Within few seconds, your library will be installed. If you are working in Anaconda, then you can also install this library using conda prompt. Even if you are not working in Anaconda environment, then the command will be same. Okay. After installing the required library, let's write a code to convert text to speech. So the first line of the code is import the library, which is Python text to speech library. So line by line we will try to execute it. So run this and the library is imported. Okay. The next thing is we need to initialize it, or init is basically we generally it's a factory function, but whenever you see this init function, initialization comes to your mind. So I will refer this init as a initialization only, but it's a factory function to get the reference to this library. Okay, so to get the instance of engine for speech, we need to initialize it. So this is the second line of code which is very important. To get the reference of this library, we need this factory function. So this is the second line. So I will copy this line and I will paste it here, run this and done. Now the engine is initialized, instance is created. Now this same method is used, so whatever you write inside this same method will be directly converted to speech. Okay, so this is the instance t2s.say. Say is the method, and inside this same method you can write anything and that will be converted to speech. The next is t2s.run and wait function, which processes all the voice commands, and the stop is used to stop the voice processing. Okay, now let's run these three lines and you will not be able to see the output, but you will be able to hear the output. Okay, so I'm going to run this statement now.
Welcome to this session. Today Miss Upward will explain you how to convert text to speech.
Okay, so in this way you can convert text to speech very easily using Python text to speech library. So what else we can do with the help of this library? Now in case if I want to save the output, here there is no as such coding I have done, but we can do that as well. So to save the code to a particular file, there is a method which is save to file. So this method is used to save the output to a particular folder. Here again you have to pass the message. This is the message I have written here. You can write message here, comma, you have to write the path where you want to store. Okay, so this is the message. The first argument is the message and the second is here I have provided the path. So I want to store this on desktop, so I have written here, I have given here the path of desktop and also the name of the file. So the name of the file is voice.mp3 file. Okay, so you can save the output to a particular file. To process all the voice command, you have to type t2s.run and wait. So press this run and you will get this mp3 file in the particular folder, whatever your path is. So I will check this output now. So this is the file we have obtained. So I am going to play this file now.
Welcome to this session. Today Miss Upward will explain you how to convert text to speech.
Okay, so we got the output and it's in mp3 format. So second thing is also done, how to save the output. You can save the output using the method which is save to file. The next is you can also set and get the rate of speaking. Okay, so to get the speaking rate, there is a there is a property which is there is a method which is known as get property, and here you can pass the rate. Okay, so if you want to check the speaking rate, then you can also do that. Then you can also check the current speaking rate, okay, with the help of this get property. If I run this, see the output.
Current speaking rate is 160.
Okay, so it tells you about the current speaking rate. You can also print that rate as well. So print rate,
Current speaking rate
and you
is
got the
160.
speaking rate. Okay, so here what I have done, I have first used the method which is get property. So this is the instance, our instance dot get property, and here I have passed the parameter which I want to check. So I want to get the property of rate. Okay, and here I have printed the rate. You can also add that rate inside this same method, and the machine will speak the current rate. The machine will tell you the current rate. Okay, and these are the two methods, run and wait. Run and wait is used to process the voice command, and stop is used to stop. Okay, the next is you can change the rate, current speaking rate. To change the current speaking rate, the set property is used. Okay, so this set property method is used to set the rate. Okay, to set that, first of all you have to provide the parameter which you want to change, and here we have to provide the speed. So the current speaking rate is 160, so I'm gonna change it to 200. Okay, so t2s dot set property rate comma 200. So this is how you can set the property as well. Run this, and the property is set. Now the next code is, it will again check the rate of the current speaker, and we will print it. Okay, so we can print that rate. Now if I run this statement, which is this one, then you will be able to hear the difference, because we have increased the rate of speaking. So let's run this code.
Current speaking rate is 160.
Okay, so I have to store this in some variable. Now run this and run this.
Current speaking rate is 200.
Okay, so in this way you can get the current speaking rate, and you can set the current speaking rate. Now let's understand about voices. So how many voices are there? Okay, so to get the information about the voices, details about the voices, you can use this get property. So get property, and here you can type voices, and it returned us two values, this one and this one. So it means that there are just two values, and the list is returned. Okay, so here you can see that a list is returned which contains two voices only. Okay, so right now we are hearing male voice. So to hear a male voice, you can set the voice with the help of this set property. The parameter which you want to set, I want to set the voice, and here you have to provide the ID of that particular speaker. Okay, so here there are only two values. So 0 means male and 1 is female. Okay, so voice 0 dot ID you have to provide. So we have already listened to the voice of male. So now let's check the voice of female. So I will write here voice 1 dot ID and run this command. Now this is again command to convert text to speech. So same method is used, and inside this same method I have written the statement which is thank you for watching this session. Please press the like button and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the latest notification. Okay, so this is what I have written here, and I want to convert this text to speech now. Again run and wait method is used to process, and stop to stop it. Okay, so run this, and here.
Thank you for watching this session. Press like button now and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the latest notification.
Okay, so this is about text to speech, which you can easily do. It's very easy. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the latest notifications.